Hi there, Jonathan, back once again, day 211 on this journey, so it's 31st of March. And today I'm going to be talking about this whole issue with Meta and overcharging and the battle I'm going to be having with them, which will probably go nowhere, but all I can do is try. So I don't know if you caught yesterday's video. I was talking about why suddenly when I duplicated an ad set just to put some more creative in, suddenly Facebook switched its strategy in terms of what it was charging me, and suddenly huge amounts of money were going to target South Africa, and at a massive CPM cost. And that's cost me an absolute fortune in the last couple of days, and loss of sales. It's been a right nightmare. So anyway, this morning I thought, well, I may as well try and reach out to Meta. Maybe they'll look at it slightly sympathetically, and let's see what happens. Here's the issue, right? So between 27th and 29th of March, for some unknown reason, Facebook decided to redirect 42% of my ad budget to target South Africa. This is a market where out of the last 6 years and 10,000 purchases, I've only ever made 1% of my sales. So why they thought it was a good idea to throw in virtually half my budget at such a market, I have no idea. And really, when I looked at the numbers again, so far in the last 3 months, even less than 0.5% of my sales come from South Africa. So my point is, on that basis, why would you spend 42% on my budget to target this audience? Complete mystery. And the other bit, which is even more mystifying, is the CPM they were charging me for putting all that money was £162 per thousand, right? And the normal CPM that I'm paying for targeting the US, the biggest, most competitive market, is £3.67. So my question was, how come South Africa is 36 times more expensive to target than the US? And why have you spent 42% of my budget? Now, so far, they've actually come back and basically, this is an ongoing chat you can see with me. According to them, their final decision, it says that the ads have been delivered and everything's working as it should, and basically there's nothing that they're doing wrong, and they're not going to do anything about it, which is quite appalling really, but that's what you're dealing with Meta. So the upshot is basically between the 27th and 29th, I think it was, or partly into the 30th of this month, I spent, I say, £600+ targeting to the South Africa, 0 sales. So basically, I wasted about $1,000 in ad spend, and this is what happened to my sales. My sales went down 143, 145. So I made $250 in sales and spent well over $1,000 on ads. So my March figures are absolutely decimated, which is a bit disappointing considering all the hard work I've tried to put in on this month. But that's where they're at, where we're at. I'll see whether they come back to me at any point later on. It's still being passed to somebody else, and we're waiting to see whether they will actually come back to me. But yeah, it was absolutely staggering. I've got to show you this. Where were we? So this is the campaign. I looked at it. Oops. What was it? 27th, 29th, 27th to the 30th, something like that. And if we look at what was the... Will it give me all the figures? It doesn't want to... spend £1,500. Let's have a look at that my country, and I'll move myself out of the way, and we'll look at it. As you can see, get out of the way. £648.92. They spent more in South Africa than it does in the US, where I get all my sales. And this is it. CPM £126.13. Oh, damn it. And whereas my CPM for the US, £3.69. Does not make sense at all. Currently, Facebook is saying that's the platform behaving exactly as it should do. I find it quite appalling. Anyway, that's enough of a rant. And I can't do anything about it. So right now, all I've done is removed, obviously, South Africa from the targeting to make sure I don't spend any more money there, or make sure Facebook can't spend any more money there on my behalf. And I've also started looking at a new landing page, a new hook. But I'm really waiting to see if this all settles down today, and we start to see some recovery in things. I sincerely hope so. Otherwise, this journey could all come to a bit of a sticky end. Anyway, so that's where we're at. We're really, I say, 31st of March. So over the next couple of days, we'll be looking at the summary for March, which I'm probably not looking forward to that much because I don't think it's going to be a very pretty picture. Anyway, it is what it is, and we've just got to keep moving forwards. But I do want to share with you, probably maybe on Thursday, a new landing page, a new hook idea that I think could be really interesting. So hopefully there is some good news around the corner. Well, I very much hope so. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, and I'll catch up again tomorrow. Bye for now.